Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to this episode of Skip Dashing. Alright guys, look at that beautiful money falling from the sky. I see snow falling from the sky, all I think about is money. It's actually been really hard to get shifts as well too with Skip, which has been a challenge. So I wasn't able to get any shifts this week except Friday. And I picked this up on, I think, Tuesday or whenever the shifts open up. But anyways, we're working tonight. I'm actually scheduled from 5 till 9 with Skip. Now, I was doing a bunch of things today and I didn't actually hop in the shower until 5 o'clock. So we're a little bit behind. Got this order at about 5:18 and it wasn't supposed to be ready until 5:28. Now I'm not in a rush to get there because last week, this didn't make it to a video because it was slow. But last week I got an order at A&W in Auburn Bay and I waited in the restaurant for 20 minutes for my order. It was so frustrating. Anyways, we're headed back to A&W in Auburn Bay. So we'll see what happens. I've given them plenty of time now to prepare the order. From the time I got the order to the time I get there, it's going to be 14 minutes, which in my mind is plenty of time to get the order ready. Anyways, guys, that's it. Hopefully we have a busy day today, and hopefully you enjoy the shift. Well, guys, I don't really know what happened to this A&W in Auburn Bay, but they're terrible. That's 2 orders in a row now that I've been waiting for a long time. There's a guy in there that's been waiting 22 minutes for his order. Skip driver, 22 minutes for his order. Crazy. I don't know what, I don't understand what happened to this A&W. They used to be good. It's too bad. It's like they don't care at all anymore and everybody's waiting and it's wild. Okay guys, so we are going to Cranston with this order. Cranston. All right, so that is a 12-minute, 5.1 kilometer drive away. I also signed into Doordash as well too. There's a shift bonus right now, and hopefully we can make some decent money tonight. So let's go to Cranston. All right, guys, that was an okay order, but the wait sucked. Okay, next order. A night of minimum orders again. Yes, my favorite. Okay, so this next order I got is at Fat Burger in Seaton, so fairly close. When I pick it up, it's going to Cranston. It's a $6 order. It's been bumped up to $7, and total distance is 6 kilometers. So I will accept that. All right, so my last order was A&W, $7.85, 6.5 kilometers, $4.85 transit, $3 tip. So decent order because it wasn't bumped up, is my opinion. All right, guys, so Fat Burger is 6 minutes, 2.9 kilometers away. Let's go. All right, guys, it was a 6-minute wait in there. It seems like places aren't acknowledging that you're there until you actually walk in the door. So even if I swipe arrived, like I did here, and I wait 4 or 5 minutes outside until my pickup time, they didn't start the order until I actually walked in. So. But then, of course, every place is different. And this customer is 9 minutes, 4.4 kilometers away. Let's go. All right, guys. Order's done. We didn't get another order right away. That's weird. Finally got my phone holder sorted out again. Okay, so that was Fat Burger, $3.50 for transit, $1 for top up, $2.50 for tip. That's nice. I like when people tip. That's important. That is important. Okay, so we're sitting at $14.85. Been signed in now for about an hour, and didn't get another order right away, which is odd. So, waiting on skips and dashes. All right, so just as I turned the camera off, I got my next order. This is at Subway in Seaton, so back right by the Fat Burger. When I pick it up, it's coming back to Cranston. So we've making the same trip, basically. I'm going to accept that order. Just so you guys are aware, I'm at 90% acceptance rating. I know in my last video, my last shift, there's a couple things that happened that I wasn't sure where my acceptance rating is, but it's at 90%. So, all right, so Subway, 7 minutes, 3.2 kilometers away. Let's go. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but inside is so delightful. Since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, this weather makes me feel like Christmas. All right. This customer is in Cranston, as we've talked about already. It's like that's where I'm hanging out tonight. We are 10 minutes, 4.2 kilometers away. Let's go. All right. Another minimum order complete. Look at that. We finally got a higher order, but it's crappy distance. All right, so next order I got is Thai Express in Shaughnessy. And when I pick it up, I'm delivering it in Chaparral. Absolutely terrible order. So I got to drive all the way to the west part of the zone to Shaughnessy and then to Chaparral. So it's $9.20 and it's 13.1 kilometers. So of course, because we do that, we're going to accept it. That's the right order to accept. Jeepers. So I just got an order from Doordash that actually would have been awesome, but of course I'm committed to the skip order now, so I've got to decline the Doordash order. All right, so we are going, or let's look at this last one. So we're Subway, $7.53, 6.7 kilometers, $4 transit, $3.53 for tip. And we are going to Thai Express. We are going to Thai Express, and that is 14 minutes, 8.6 kilometers. Let's go. Alrighty, order has been picked up. All right, now we're driving back to Chaparral. It's great stuff. Outstanding night tonight. Trying to stay positive, guys. All right, so this customer is 9 minutes, 5.3 kilometers away. Let's go. Alrighty. All right, guys. I do wish that I could lock the doors in this car with the engine running. Okay, so that order's done. We got another order right away. KFC on Bannister Road, going to Chaparral. Okay, so that order, the next order is $13.09, 13.1 kilometers, so not a bad order. We'll accept that one. And let's look at this last one here. So Thai Express. So that was $9.20, 13.1 kilometers, $4.55 transit, $4.65 for tip. All right, so we are 7 minutes, 5.8 kilometers away from KFC. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here at KFC. Actually got a cool parking spot right on the road, so they're right there. They're usually really good in here. So let's see how they are tonight. All right. And as per usual, guys, they were phenomenal in there. Order was ready to go, which is always awesome. Ugh. Mask always leaves fuzzies on my face. Okay, so ready to go. Going back to Chaparral, and this customer is 14 minutes, 8.3 kilometers away. Let's go. Okay, order's delivered. Okay, so we got another order at McDonald's in Walden. Yay! And when we pick it up, it's going to Cranston. So that's not terrible because it brings us back closer to home. And we accept that one. It's $7.10 and it's 11.4 kilometers. All right, so let's look at the order we just did. Okay, so that was KFC on Bannister Road, so $13.09, 13.1 kilometers, $4.85 for transit, $8.24 for tip. This just popped up, $94.67, so that's probably a $50 referral bonus for somebody signing up is what I would assume that would be. So I'll have to manually add up my total at the end of the day or end of the shift. Okay guys, so we are headed to McDonald's. That's 6 minutes, 2.1 kilometers away. Let's go. We got some pretty specific instructions on this McDonald's order, which is good. Hopefully it means that it won't be a long wait in there. You guys that have been longtime viewers know that I do not like McDonald's orders. Usually I will decline them. This one says, please come to the designated west door, last door by the drive-thru. So that's fine. So we'll do that. And there we are. We get to stand outside in the cold. That's cool. Look forward to this. This should be fun. Might be hard to see, but you can kind of see on the left-hand side there. That's the door we're going in. Should have seen the sheer look of panic on the guy's face when I realized I didn't have my mask on. But I mean, we're standing outside and we're passing a bag arm to arm, so I'm sure everybody is just fine. Okay, so this customer is in Cranston, as I've talked about, and we are ready to drive. It's probably going to be about a 10-minute drive if I had to guess. 13 minutes, 9.5 kilometers. Let's go. All right, guys, that order is delivered. Okay, so that was $7.10, 11.4 kilometers, $5.10 for transit, $2 for tip. That one deserves a thumbs down. All right, so we are sitting at $101.77. It's been technically 3 hours. It's 8:05 right now. Still have 55 minutes left on this shift, waiting on skips and dashes. All right, guys, we are parked at the restaurant. I don't think I have ever picked up here before. I think I picked up at the Ginger Beef House, which is there, but never at the Faux Place, so interesting. Okay, order is supposed to be ready now. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, that was a 17-minute wait in there. Absolutely terrible. And I asked them about the order and they're just like, meh. After 10 minutes, I was like, how long is it going to be? They're like, nah, it'll be another 10 minutes probably. Anyways, I got an order from Great Canadian Pizza for Doordash. So I'm going to pick that one up as well too. Or Canadian Pizza Unlimited, which is right there. So we'll go pick that up and then we will figure out which one we're delivering first. Alright guys, just realized I forgot to tell you about the full Han Nan order. Anyways, so the full Han whatever order is $10.50, 1.4 kilometers. Would have been a great order had they had the order ready. Of course, we had to wait for it, but the wait actually worked out okay because of the Doordash order. So anyways, I'm gonna go deliver the skip order first, and he is 4 minutes, 1.2 kilometers away. Let's go. Holy, that guy's like, what took so long? I was like, what do you mean what took so long? I said, I texted you. He's like, no, I called the restaurant and they said they gave you the order. Like, no, I waited 24 minutes or whatever the number was for the order. And he's like, well, what took you so long? It's like, there's 7 drivers waiting in the restaurant for food. Said I was in a yelling match with the restaurant. Anyways, that customer's not very happy. I'm probably going to get some negative reviews from him. Okay, now we're headed to the Doordash order. All right, I'm going to move out of the way so the customers will feel like they can get the order. As we know, some people don't like to open the door while there's people sitting outside. Holy, I'm a little bit rattled actually because of that dude yelling at me. I really hope that he goes back on his phone and somehow finds my text message that I sent to him, letting him know that it was like a 20-something minute wait, according to the restaurant. So, all right, guys, I'm going to. Tay Hiao completed the referral program. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay guys, so I'm going to time warp home and then we'll do some review of how things went tonight. So let's go home. All right guys, at home, and let's review some orders. Okay, so that last order I got, I was just driving by the Cranston area and I got this faux, I don't know how to pronounce it, order. Anyways, it was a good order, $10.50, 1.4 kilometers, $3.50 for transit, $7 for tip. So that was a good order earnings-wise, distance-wise. Downside with that order was a couple things. So the first thing was I got there and I waited about 10 minutes in the restaurant. After the 10-minute wait, I got a little bit fed up. All the people that were there working were ignoring all the drivers. There was, at the time, 5 drivers waiting inside the restaurant from various delivery companies. Went up to the counter and I said, do you guys need our order number, or what's going on here? And the guy's like, we're backed up. I'm like, okay, so how much longer is order number, whatever my order number was, gonna take? And he punches it up. He's like, probably 10 or 15 more minutes. I'm like, 10 more minutes? It was supposed to be ready 10 minutes ago. He's like, we're busy. Okay, fine. I went and sat down. About, I can't remember what it was, but let's just call it another 10 minutes later. The order was picked up. I walked out to my vehicle. During this time, I got that Doordash order. Walked out to my vehicle. I swiped ready to drive or whatever. Walked over the Doordash order, picked it up, walked back to my vehicle, then drove to deliver this order to the guy's house and dropped it off on the doorstep. As I'm walking away, he opens up the door and he's like, hey! Yells at me. There was him and somebody else, maybe his son or something like that. He was older. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what took so long? I was like, I texted you. It was like a 24 minute wait at the restaurant. He's like, no, you got the order And then it took a long time. Like, no, I waited at the restaurant for 24 minutes. I texted you letting you know at the 10-minute mark that it would be another 10 minutes. He's like, well, I called the restaurant and they said you already had the order and then it took another 15 minutes for you to get here. I said, no. I said, I was in the restaurant having a yelling match with them, because I basically was. There was 7 other drivers at that point in the restaurant. I waited in the restaurant for a long time. Anyways, the guy, the son or the whatever, finally said, let's just go inside. So whatever, that was a little bit stressful. Anyways, the DoorDash order was a good one. So that was $11 for the DoorDash order, and it was like a quick little drive, so that was good. So our total with skip earnings and DoorDash was $73.27. Drove 74.3 kilometers, so that was good. Now I did get the referral bonus. So my actual earnings for today was $112 plus the $11 for DoorDash, so $123.27. Good night. All right, guys, with everything that went on tonight, it actually brings up a good point, and it brings up today's video sponsor, Cover. So with everything going on in this particular shift in general, guys, Cover's a great thing for you to check into. This is mainly for all my American viewers out there. Canadian viewers, unfortunately, it's not available in Canada yet. But you know, you think about something like all the snow and the bad roads right now. Cover is a risk-sharing program that you should really check out. There's a link down below. If you use my link, by the way, you do get your first month for free. So feel free to check it out. It's a pretty cool link. But anyways, if you get in an accident, for example, Cover has a bunch of benefits that are help you out with the accident side of things, and you know, basically paid time off when you need it. You know, when you can't drive, Cover replaces 80% of your income, so you never get behind on bills. There's a whole list of different things that that Cover helps out with, guys. Basically, I know in my last video I told you I would do a review of the dashboard. I will do that. It's coming up very, very soon. But yeah, I just want to throw out there that, you know, oh, another thing I was thinking about tonight too. You know, you think about that customer. I don't know if apps can do this, but let's say that customer calls and complains and you get deactivated. Cover also has deactivation help. I'll just say it that simple. Let me show you some of the apps that Cover syncs with. So I've got my Instacart app synced with Cover, DoorDash, we've got Uber Eats, Grubhub, I don't know what that is, Amazon Flex, Lyft, Postmates. So there's a whole bunch of the different apps that Cover can sync up with. And what you actually do, and I'll show this when I do the app or the website review, is so you actually add your DoorDash login information, and it automatically syncs with your different apps that you have. So there's a bunch of different things that pop up on the website for Cover. Anyways, that's a quick view of it. So guys, if you're in the US and you want a little bit of peace in mind, whether the weather's crappy, whether you've got a family, whether you're just worried about how safe your gig income is, definitely check out Cover. Again, Cover is risk share. That's what it is. But if you use my link to sign up, guys, your first month is free. They've got 3 different tiers that you can sign up as. The first tier is like $7 a month, so it's like so small, right? It's almost nothing. So anyways, guys, check out Cover, and if you're interested, ask them for a quote. All right, guys, so that is everything for tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed this shift. It was definitely, it was interesting. It was quite dramatic, but it was fun. So if you did like the shift, like the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you can give the video a thumbs down, but just make sure that you push that thumbs down button twice. If this is your first time finding my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. When you do hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified when I release new videos. And I think we've got a Amazon driver here right beside me. Anyways, guys, we do have a Facebook group called The Lighter Side. I'll put a screenshot here of what it looks like. And you can also, there's a link down below in the description to the Lighter Side Facebook group. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great day, great evening, wherever, whenever you're watching this. We'll see you next time.